What is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Vampire Diaries. Today we're here with Season 1, Episode 20, entitled Blood Brothers. I can only assume that means Stefan and Damon. Stefan maybe wasn't drinking human blood for a while, but now he is. He's addicted to it. He's a savage. We'll just see what happens. I don't really care about that storyline too much. If you watch the reactions to the last 2 episodes, you already know I'm not a fan necessarily of this blood addiction storyline. It is what it is. We are close to the end of the show. 3 episodes remain, counting this one. So I'm very excited to wrap up Season 1. So without further ado, subscribe and let's go. Yes! Flashbacks! That's what I wanted. 1864. Oh, they free. Oh no! Damon behind me! Oh, it was Stefan, never mind. How did he do that? Oh!
No.
What? No way. Oh, both of them. Okay. Interesting. So they both became vampires because otherwise they would have died. Somehow they survived that moment. I wonder how. Because they're both laying for dead. Catherine is locked up. I thought Catherine's the one who made them vampires. So how does that make any sense? Oh. What? Oh, were they already vampires at this point? Oh, or these rings. Did these rings protect them?
Catherine had me make that for you weeks ago.
Oh.
The quarry, just north of town.
Wait, so then why was Stefan so surprised that Alaric didn't die? When he saw the ring, he should have been like, oh, how did you get that? Rather than, how's that possible, right?
She's been compelling you to drink it for weeks, Stefan.
Oh, wait, never mind. I think I just
Damon?
heard something else.
No compulsion was necessary. He drank from her willingly.
Oh, okay. So what I just heard is that they both are already vampires because Catherine was giving them her blood continuously. Interesting.
I woke up last night, I didn't know where I was. I went to the church, and I watched them drag her inside. Then they set fire to it. And the whole church went up into flames. Killed her, Stefan.
Interesting. That's not how I thought that was going to go down.
Well, why would you want to go to high school with blows?
Do I really need to answer that?
So you'd suffer through all this just to hang out with me.
Yeah, I would.
That's,
Stupid, pathetic, old, lurky me.
awesome.
Heck yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Hey, oh my gosh. Let's go, man. Is it weird to say? I'm going to just say it. And if I cut it, I cut it. I kind of want to, I'm like living vicariously through Jeremy right now. He's a fellow nerd. You can kind of tell. Like, come on. One for the nerds. Let's go. Oh, blood bags.
Rick, we have company.
Oh! He's got like steak knuckles. Okay.
I know John. He's my only real friend. He really showed me the ropes. How to use a microwave, separate my whites.
Oh, this guy seemed like a nice guy too. Oh well. See ya, guy. And he was just learning about the new time period he was living in. Feel bad for him. Computers and sorting his whites. Like he was getting so much. He was excited about it.
I read his journals. They're very extensive. He actually wrote about you. You were his one regret. On his last days, he wrote how sorry he was. You were the only woman he ever loved. Vampires, you're so emotional. Jonathan Gilbert hated you.
Oh, wow.
His only regret was that he didn't drive a stake through your heart himself.
I gave your device to Damon. Why did you ask him for it yourself? I'm sure he'd be delighted to give it to you. And then, Mr. Gilbert, may you rot in hell.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mr. Gilbert. That was pretty messed up. He says, you vampires are so emotional. Dude, a human being would feel emotionally hurt by what you just did. You sounded so sincere. What a jerk.
I watched you die. You were there when we were shot?
I pulled the trigger myself.
You killed your own sons?
You were both dead to me the moment you sided with the vampires.
Wow. What a guy. Oh, Stefan killed his dad?
I didn't mean to. Get away from me.
Let me help you, please.
Oh, no way he feeds on his father. No way. No, you're lying. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. Wow, really?
Oh, God, what's happening to me?
No way. That's actually kind of cool. I like that a lot. That's sick.
I gotta stop this. I can't keep searching for her.
Really? After only 2 years?
That's actually
Moderately healthy.
Yeah, what are you going on? 146?
I figured 200 marks probably a good stopping point.
I mean, no answer is enough. I keep thinking I want to know why, when, the precise moment when my wife decided life with me wasn't enough.
So, I agree with him. I think he should be as upset with Isabel as he is. But I don't get him talking to Damon about it. That makes no sense. It's like, oh, this guy cheated. This guy had sex with the girl I was married to. And now I'm talking to him about her? Like, what? It's just weird. I don't like it. It doesn't work.
It's not safe here, you know that.
Please.
This is about Jeremy.
No! It's about me finally getting to build a life for myself. Please, Mama.
You gave me my life back. I am just trying to protect yours. I can't force you. It's your decision.
Man, so are we really gonna lose Pearl and Anna? I like both of them, but if Pearl leaves and Anna stays, I'd be okay with that. I don't want both of them to leave. That sucks.
I had to have it.
You fed?
Yes, and it's incredible. My body is exploding with power, Damon. And the guilt, the pain. Damon, I can turn it off like a switch. You can turn that off too. You don't have to feel that pain anymore. I don't want it. You're weak. You'll be dead soon. You need this. I won't let you die. No, I can't. Don't fight it. We can do this together.
Wait, is he forcing him to become a vampire? You're lying. I really hope it's Damon who makes the choice here. Okay. Okay, all right. I thought he forced him, but... Oh, no. Where did this guy go? And he left his ring? Oh, I know what's happening. Oh, he's going outside so that he burns alive in the morning, right? Dang, Stefan, that's kind of messed up, man. But I guess I understand. You don't want to live the way, you are when you drink human blood. I get it. That's crazy, though, with Damon. He kind of forced him a little bit, but Damon, went the rest of the way, so... I don't know, it's kind of meh, but yeah, he is very different when he drinks human blood, that's for sure.
So, listen,
That feels good.
We're really saying bye to Anna? Get out of here, man.
Goodbye.
Are you serious? What? Not like that, man. Not like that. I don't want her to go. Don't go, Anna. Stay, please. Don't leave us. Like I said, Jeremy and I, we're in it together here. Don't leave us, Anna. Please.
I should have died that night. Just like I had chosen. I should have let Damon die too.
But you didn't. And if you die now, it's not gonna change what happened.
Every single person that's been hurt, every single life that's been lost is because of me.
No. You can't take all that blame. You didn't do any... No. Most of the people who died was because of Damon. Wasn't you, Stefan.
That pain is with me all the time. And every day I think that if I just give myself over to the blood, I can make that pain stop. And I am so terrified that one day I'm not gonna want to fight that anymore, Elena. And the next time I hurt somebody, it could be you.
You could take this, throw her in the quarry, and let the sun rise. Or you could take this ring and put it on and keep fighting.
Say it with me. Beware my power, Green Lantern. You know, take this ring, put it on and become a guardian of the universe. A space cop.
Elena.
Really? That easy? Wow, okay. I mean, I guess we had the talk earlier in the basement, and sure, why not? We gotta wrap up the episode, don't we? So this means the addiction's over, right? That would be awesome. I hope it is.
You know, you don't have to come with us if you don't want to.
This was never my home, Miss Pearl. I was just a soldier who was left to die. You saved me. I'm coming with you.
Let me help you with these.
What's gonna happen? I'm scared. No! No! What? What? No! No way we just lost Pearl. Like that? Are you freaking kidding me? No way. No way. No way.
You know, Emily waited till after I turned to tell me she'd been successful protecting Catherine with her spell. She didn't want me to know about the tomb. She thought it would impact my decision.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want you to know. Because I hated you, and I still do. Not because you forced me to turn. Because she turned you. It's just supposed to be me, Stefan.
And that's why you hate Stefan? Oh no. No, and Harper as well? Bro, who did this? It was definitely the uncle, right? This is some BS. Who was it? I knew it. Jonathan Gilbert, you son of a gun.
Hello, Rick.
No, get the frick out of here. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
Isabel.
What? What? No. Why are we getting the best stuff at the end of the freaking episode? This is... Why does it do this? Always. Always do... Alright, whatever. Let's talk about it. So that was season 1, episode 20, entitled Blood Brothers. And overall, okay episode. The reason I think it was overall just okay is because a lot of the main storylines of the episode, again, I didn't really care about. Like Stefan and his blood addiction, not my cup of tea, as I've said. And that was the A story of the episode, which was mixed with the flashbacks. Now the flashbacks were cool. I liked seeing what happened with Stefan and Damon and how they actually became vampires. I was a little underwhelmed by it. I thought it was gonna be more, you know, big and grand, but it wasn't. It was just, oh no, while she was hooking up with both the brothers, she was actually feeding them her blood, and that's why when they got shot, they became vampires. And then we find out that the guy who killed them was their dad. That is sick. I think that is awesome. What a cool reveal that it was him in the shadows. Boom, killed him, right? That's sick. Stefan becoming a vampire by feeding on the blood of his father. That's really cool. What a cool origin. And then also the reveal that Stefan was the one who kind of forced it upon Damon. Interesting. Never would have guessed that, which is why I'm guessing they did it. Because they were probably like, well, everybody would expect Damon to have been the one to force Stefan on it. So reverse that. Makes sense. Alaric and Damon going to that house that Jonathan Gilbert is staying at. Them teaming up, I still don't like that. And Alaric being the one to call Damon, I was like, what? That makes no sense. And then for when they're after the whole, you know, mission is done, I guess, and they just kind of are talking, and they're talking about Isabel. That just didn't work for me either. It's like, why would I just don't think Alaric would talk about that with Damon. Damon's the one who he's hated for like a year or two now, or however long, years, right? Years. He's hated this guy. And then, yes, Isabel's alive and she's a vampire, whatever. He still slept with her. He still turned her. Like, come on. You're not gonna just have a, conversation with this guy. You're not gonna call him up for help No, I'm sorry. I just didn't vibe with that at all. Love Anna and Jeremy together. It's the best relationship in the show. I think both have had rough lives. Jeremy with his parents, being lied to, and then obviously Vicky. And then meanwhile, Anna's been alive for 100-something years. Her mom just died. You know, her mom was trapped in a tomb for most of those years. They both had horrible lives, but yet they're both really cool people. So to see them finally getting together here, I loved it. But then for Anna to be like goodbye because her mom's like, we're leaving, I didn't like that. So, and I liked Pearl, but to see her die, I have hope again. Anna could stay. I want Anna to stay. Please, Vampire Diaries, don't get rid of Anna. I really like her, so I don't want her to leave. And then the other guy, Harper, that sucks too. He was a nice guy as well, sticking up for Stefan when the other annoying guy kidnapped Stefan. So those were good characters. Sad to see them go, but you know, we were 2 episodes away from the finale, and it didn't seem like their storyline was going anywhere anymore, other than just leaving. So I guess it's fine. And then Jonathan Gilbert, there's just nothing likable about him. You know, that's the one thing I'll say about Pearl. When Pearl was being made out to be the main villain, I really liked it because you could kind of you could fully understand her motives. I kind of like that. I mean, that's a good villain because they're doing stuff that affects our heroes in a negative way. So you want to see the heroes win, but at the same time, you understand why the villain is doing what she's doing. And you're kind of like, well, you know, I get it. But with this other guy, Jonathan Gilbert, it's like, what is his goal other than just killing vampires? So we just have a typical villain who's a villain for villain's sake at the moment. Maybe we'll get a bigger reveal in the next 2 episodes of why he's trying to do what he's doing. Why is he trying to kill all the vampires? Why did he come back to Mystic Falls? Like, I don't know. We'll find out. And how does he know all the stuff he knows? I guess maybe the journals. That's the only thing I can think of is maybe because he mentioned to Jeremy the other episode that he's read all of his brother's journals. So maybe that is why. We'll find out in a later episode, I'm sure. And then the main storyline, just to touch on that real quick with Stefan and Elena mainly, I think it was actually a pretty good ending to it. Like, again, I am not a fan of that whole blood addiction thing, but I thought they did an okay job here. Elena, you know, I said she was kind of stupid for walking in to the cell and all that, but at the same time, it was actually just kind of commendable. She loves him and she's willing to risk her own life by going in and trying to help him. I kind of liked it. I actually kind of liked it retrospectively, especially. In the moment, I was like, but now after finishing the episode, I definitely look back at it more positively. And then yeah, Stefan deciding, no, I'm gonna live, whatever. That part I'm a little 50-50 on because it did feel very quick. But as I mentioned during the reaction, because of the scene earlier in the episode where they're in the basement together, I guess that kind of works. It just felt very quick at the end for him to be like, okay, you know, I'm back. But at the same time, because I didn't like that storyline, I'm okay with it. And then last but not least, we have the endings. Loved what we were setting up at the end. Anna's mom, Pearl's dead, and Harper's dead. Anna's now sad, and what's going to happen now? John Gilbert killed him. Okay, that's a great setup. Meanwhile, we also have the other setup, which is Isabel. She has shown up, finally showed her face, and she came to Alaric. Interesting. I'm very excited to see how that plays out. I've been wanting to see that storyline for a while. Isabel's story has been on the back burner for time. Like, I know they were kind of investigating it here and whatnot, but it hasn't felt as present in just so many episodes. So I'm glad we're getting back to that. And then one final reveal, and this reveal didn't hit as hard to me because I just don't get it really. Damon revealed finally to us, the audience, why he said what he said back in 1864 about making Stefan's eternal life just horrible. And it's because Catherine also turned him into a vampire. And it's kind of like, well, he didn't choose that, Damon. So who you're really mad at is Catherine, but you're shifting that blame to Stefan. Like, I liked it better when the idea was he didn't, he thought it was Stefan's fault for her getting captured. Which arguably, I guess it kind of was, but it was mainly his father. But I like that as the reason better than this reason. Let me know what you guys think about that down in the comments below. Which reason works better for you? Because the first reason works just a million times better for me. But that's all I really got to say on the episode. What did you guys think of this episode? Let me know in the comments below. Do me a favor if you haven't already and subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of The Vampire Diaries. We got 2 more episodes left of season 1, and then we're on to season 2. I'm very excited. And head over to the Patreon. Over there, you can watch the entire episode with me from the beginning to the end, where you sync up your own copy with my commentary. So go check those out. Link in the description below. Also, if you become a patron, you get shouted out at the end of every single video. So, shouting out the patrons, we have Everton V, the Superman Batman, Tina, 1204, and Christina Renee. Thank you guys for being patrons, and thank you all for watching. That's it for me in this one. I'll see you in the next one. That's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live life free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.